Welcome back to Doggy for Life, the channel where we dive deep into the behaviors and emotions of our furry companions. Have you ever wondered if dogs feel guilt or regret after doing something wrong? Many dog owners believe their pets apologize in their own way, but how exactly do they express remorse? Unlike humans, dogs do not say sorry with words, but their body language, actions, and behavior reveal a lot. In today's video, we will break down 10 clear ways dogs try to say sorry when they know they have upset their owners. Some of these might surprise you, so make sure to watch until the end. Let's get started. Number 1. Avoiding eye contact. One of the most common ways dogs show guilt or apologize is by avoiding direct eye contact. If a dog has done something wrong, they often lower their head, turn their eyes away, or look at the ground. This behavior comes from their instinct to submit and acknowledge authority. In a pack, lower-ranking dogs avoid eye contact with the leader to show respect and admit they have made a mistake. When your dog refuses to meet your gaze after chewing your shoes or making a mess, it is their way of saying, "I know I did something wrong." However, it is important to note that this does not always mean guilt. Sometimes, dogs avoid eye contact simply because they sense their owner is upset and want to prevent further confrontation. If you notice your dog doing this after misbehaving, they are likely trying to apologize in their own way. Number 2. Tucked tail and lowered ears. A dog's tail and ears are powerful indicators of their emotions. When they feel guilty or sorry, they often lower their ears and tuck their tail between their legs. This is another sign of submission and regret, commonly seen in dogs when they recognize they have disappointed their owners. It is their way of saying, "I am not a threat, and I accept that I made a mistake." Dogs who exhibit this behavior are not just responding to discipline but are also trying to regain their owner's trust and affection. However, if a dog consistently tucks its tail and flattens its ears in fear, it could be a sign of stress or anxiety rather than an apology. It is important to differentiate between a dog feeling remorse and a dog feeling scared. In most cases, when combined with other behaviors, this posture is a clear sign that your dog is acknowledging their mistake and seeking forgiveness. Number 3. Bringing you their favorite toy. Dogs often try to make amends by offering something valuable to them, like their favorite toy. This behavior is rooted in their natural desire to please their owners. If they sense that you are upset, they may bring you a toy as a peace offering, hoping it will improve the situation. For dogs, their toys hold sentimental value. By presenting one to you, they are essentially saying, "I want to make you happy again." This action is often seen in dogs that have strong bonds with their owners and want to restore harmony as quickly as possible. So, the next time your dog nudges their toy toward you after misbehaving, take it as a heartfelt attempt at making things right. Number 4. Rolling over and showing their belly. When a dog rolls over and exposes their belly, it is a classic sign of submission and trust. This behavior originates from their instincts in the wild, where lower-ranking members of a pack expose their vulnerable areas to show respect to the leader. If your dog does this after misbehaving, it is their way of saying, "I trust you, and I am sorry for what I did." It is important to react positively to this gesture. Instead of scolding them further, acknowledging their submission with a calm voice or gentle pat can reinforce their trust in you. While some dogs use this behavior as an apology, others may simply enjoy belly rubs. Paying attention to when and how they display this action can help you understand their true intent. Number 5. Leaning against you or sitting close. Dogs often seek physical closeness as a way to apologize and reconnect with their owners. If your dog leans against you, rests their head on your lap, or sits unusually close after being scolded, it is their way of saying, "I still love you, and I want to be near you." This behavior is a sign of affection and reassurance. Dogs are social animals, and they dislike tension in their relationships. By staying close to you, they are attempting to repair any emotional distance caused by their actions. If your dog does this after being disciplined, responding with gentle reassurance can help them feel safe and strengthen your bond. Number 6. Licking your hand or face. One of the most affectionate ways dogs apologize is by licking their owner's hand or face. Licking is a natural behavior that dogs use to communicate care, submission, and bonding. When a dog licks you after misbehaving, it is their way of saying, "I am sorry and I still love you." Puppies often lick their mothers to show submission, and adult dogs extend this behavior to humans as a sign of respect and reconciliation. This act is also a stress reliever for dogs. If they sense tension or frustration from their owner, licking can be their way of calming the situation and seeking forgiveness. However, some dogs lick excessively due to anxiety. If your dog constantly licks even when they have not done anything wrong, it might be a sign that they need reassurance or a more structured environment. In most cases, if your dog licks your hand after being scolded, it is a clear attempt to make peace and restore your bond. Number 7. Pawing at you gently. Another way dogs try to say sorry is by placing their paw on you or nudging you gently. This small but meaningful action is their way of getting your attention and asking for acceptance. Dogs use their paws not only for physical interaction but also as a form of communication. When a dog paws at you, they are saying, "Please forgive me," or "I don't want you to be mad at me anymore." Some dogs may combine this with a sad expression, lowered ears, or even a quiet whimper, making it hard for owners to stay upset. This is an instinctive behavior that dogs use to reconnect and rebuild trust. If your dog does this after misbehaving, acknowledging their attempt with a calm voice or gentle petting can help them feel reassured. However, if the pawing becomes excessive, it could indicate attention-seeking behavior rather than an apology, so it is important to reinforce good habits while still appreciating their effort to say sorry. Number 8. Following you around the house. If your dog suddenly starts shadowing your every move after being scolded, they might be trying to show remorse. Dogs are social animals, and when they feel a break in their connection with their owner, they instinctively try to stay close and rebuild the bond. This behavior can be seen when dogs follow their owners from room to room, stay near their feet, or sit beside them for extended periods. It is their way of saying, "I don't want to be apart from you, and I want to make things right." In some cases, dogs may even walk carefully with a lowered posture, as if waiting for a sign that everything is okay again. If your dog follows you around more than usual after getting in trouble, take it as a sign that they are trying to reconnect and regain your trust. Number 9. Whimpering or soft barking. Dogs sometimes use soft vocalizations like whimpering or gentle barks as a way to express their emotions and seek forgiveness. These sounds are not aggressive or demanding but rather gentle, pleading noises that signal regret. It is similar to how puppies cry for attention when they need reassurance from their mother. A dog that whimpers after doing something wrong is essentially saying, "I know I made a mistake and I want to fix it." They may also combine this with submissive body language like lowered ears, a tucked tail, or slow movements. It is important to differentiate between genuine apology behavior and excessive whining for attention. If your dog constantly whimpers for no reason, it may indicate anxiety rather than remorse. When this behavior is displayed after a mistake, it is likely an attempt to communicate regret and seek comfort. Number 10. Performing a guilty walk. One of the most recognizable ways dogs say sorry is through what many owners call the guilty walk. This behavior includes slow, cautious steps, a lowered head, and a hesitant approach, almost as if the dog is waiting to see if they are still in trouble. This is an instinctive reaction seen in many animals, where they adopt a submissive posture to show respect and acknowledge their mistake. Dogs that display the guilty walk often combine it with other apology behaviors, such as avoiding eye contact, flattened ears, or a tucked tail. They may even stop mid-step, waiting for a cue from their owner to see if everything is okay. Although this behavior does not necessarily indicate true guilt, dogs do not experience guilt in the same way humans do. It is a strong sign that they recognize a change in their owner's emotions and are trying to fix it. If your dog walks cautiously toward you after misbehaving, they are likely offering an apology in the best way they know how. Dogs may not express guilt like humans, but they have many ways of showing apology and regret. Whether it is through body language, affectionate gestures, or subtle vocalizations, dogs are constantly trying to communicate with their owners. Understanding these signs can help you strengthen your bond with your pet and respond to their emotions in a way that reinforces trust and love. Have you ever noticed your dog using these apology signals? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Doggy4Life for more expert insights into dog behavior and care. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay tuned for more.